this is weird but real news. Why the colors of Christmas? Well, it actually started centuries ago. The summer scheme, the color scheme, is associated with winter holidays. Every major holiday has a classic color. Halloween decorations are orange and black. Valentine's Day is known for reds, whites, and pinks. And every Christmas, the world sparkles with red and green hues. Society has long associated Christmas with the classic color combo. We associate green and red as the most festive way to decorate everything from homes to cookies. Yet we do so without any inkling of doubt. Sure, red and green make a lovely pair, but how did they become the official colors of Christmas? Well, it actually started centuries ago when the colors were used to commemorate a different holiday. Ancient Celts people revered red and green colored holly plants for being evergreen and believed holly was meant to keep earth beautiful during the dead of winter. So when they and other cultures celebrated the winter solstice, they decorated their homes with holly to bring protection and good luck to their families in the coming year. The tradition of painting red and green dates continued into the 14th century when the colors were used to paint medieval rood screens, which were petitions installed in churches to separate the congregation from their priest and the altar. Sorry, you guys, I have to have this on because I have an appointment coming in. A research scientist at the University of Cambridge speculated that this physical boundary could have influenced Victorians to associate the colors with different boundary, marking the end of the old year and beginning of a new one at Christmas. The recent history of red and green for Christmas. Despite these meaningful religious traditions, there's one person we should thank for confirming red and green as Christmas colors. Hayden Sundblom. He's the guy that Coca-Cola hired to draw a Santa Claus for the company ads. Until that point, artistic renditions of Santa was never consistent. He was actually a thin-looking guy, and his robes varied between blue, green, and red. Sundblom chose to make him fat and jolly, wearing red robes and, interestingly enough, the same color as the Coke logo. It seems that the history of how red and green came to symbolize Christmas is a lot like the holiday itself, rooted in religious tradition, modernized by commercialism, and continued by spirits of joy and good cheer. Think about that the next time you see lights blinking bright red and green. Very interesting. The traditional colors of Christmas are red, green, and gold. Green, the evergreen plants and holly, ivy, and mistletoe have been used for thousands of years to decorate and brighten up buildings. During the long, dark winter, they remind people that spring could come and that winter wouldn't last forever. Oops. 1 second. Sorry. The Romans would exchange evergreen branches during January as a sign of good luck. The ancient Egyptians used to bring palm branches into their houses during the midwinter festivals, and in many parts of Europe during the Middle Ages, paradise plays were performed, often on Christmas Eve. They told Bible stories to people who couldn't read. The paradise tree in the Garden of Eden in the play was normally a pine tree with red apples tied to it. Now the most common use of green at Christmas are Christmas trees. Red was a color used to apply to the paradise tree. They represented the fall of Adam in the plays. Red is also a color of holly berries, which is said to represent the blood of Jesus when he died on the cross. Gold. Gold is the color of sun and light. both very important in the dark winter, and both red and gold are the colors of fire that you need to keep you warm. Gold was also known as one of the presents brought to baby Jesus by the wise men, and traditionally is the color used to show the star that the wise men followed. Silver is sometimes used instead of or with gold, but gold is a warmer color. White is often associated with purity and peace in Western cultures. The snow of winter is also very white. White paper wafers are often sometimes used to decorate paradise trees. The wafers represent the bread eaten during Christian communion or Mass when Christians remembered that Jesus died for them. White is used by most churches as the color of Christmas when the altar is covered by a white cloth, and that's used by the Russian Orthodox Church. Gold is used for Christmas. Blue. The color blue is often associated with Mary, the mother of Jesus. In medieval times, blue dye and paint was more expensive than gold, so it would only have been worn by royal families and very rich people. Mary was often painted wearing blue to show she was very important. Blue can also represent the color of the sky and heaven. Purple. During Advent, purple and sometimes blue is used in most churches for the color of the altar cloth, and in Russian Orthodox churches they use red for the event. Anyways, you guys, that's my update as to the colors of Christmas. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please be good to yourselves and each other. Much love.